Introvert, introverting, or introverting introvert. I think that's it. Introverting introvert. You know, I started this little video fun as the pandemic started, and I've really enjoyed doing it, and I hope you've enjoyed it a little bit too. If you have, don't forget to subscribe, okay? But I've been thinking lately about what we need more than anything else in this country. Maybe the whole world. You know, that's saying a whole lot when you say, well, there's one thing we need more than anything else. And I guess that would be a vaccine for the COVID-19, effective treatment for it. It seemed like that's what we need more than anything else. And certainly don't mean to, say we don't need that, because we sure do. And we need that as much as we need anything, that's for sure. But I think the thing that I'm thinking of that we need as much as anything, maybe more, would be something that a lady talked to me about one time. Her name was Henrietta Simpson. She's a lady from the Mississippi Delta, and she and I got to be friends, and just a great woman with a lot of common sense and life experience. And she and I were talking one day, and she mentioned something about wisdom. And I said, Henrietta, when you talk about wisdom, what are you talking about? And she said, well, wisdom is knowing what to do next. Wisdom is knowing what to do. Like she said, like King Solomon. He's supposed to be the wisest man in the world. Two women brought him one baby who had died and one baby who was alive, and these mothers were bickering over whose baby was whose. And the woman whose baby had died said that the baby who was alive was her baby. And the woman who had that baby said, no, it's not, it's mine. And so Solomon said, well, we'll just cut the live one in half and give you half and the other one half. And the woman who had lost her baby said, yeah, that'll do, that'll work. And the woman whose baby it actually was said, no, don't do that, just give it to her. Well, Solomon knew who the mother was. So Henrietta said that's what wisdom is. It's knowing what to do next. And I think we probably need that as much or more than anything in our lives, not just during a pandemic, but in our lives. It's a way of thinking, actually. Wisdom, knowing what to do next. And it seems like today nobody really knows what to do next, We really don't. We're trying this and trying that, and that's kind of the way life is all the time. We're trying this and trying that, and it's a trial and error kind of thing, But if we could pray for wisdom or seek it out. It's like philosophy, the search for wisdom. Try to find it, get it, that we need it. We need to know what to do next. A lot of people are wise. I've been around these people before, and they are absolutely a joy to be around. Most of the time, they're fairly quiet. And when they say something, it seems to really matter, And kind of reminds me of a story I heard one time about this loan shark and a small business owner. This was in Italy, I think. And the small business owner owed the loan shark quite a bit of money. And the loan shark was rather disgusting. He was a criminal, basically. Stealing a lot, just a reprehensible type of man. And he told the small business owner, I will forgive your debt if I can marry your daughter. And he was like, oh no, that's not going to work. And he said, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll put 2 little pebbles in a bag. So he reached down and he got 2 pebbles out of the wherever the pebbles were. They were on the ground, I guess. And he got these two pebbles. One was supposed to be black and one was supposed to be white. If the daughter reached in the bag and pulled out a white pebble, the loan would be forgiven and she would not have to marry the loan shark. If she reached in and pulled out a black pebble, the debt would be forgiven, but she would have to marry the loan shark. And so when the loan shark reached down to get these two pebbles, the girl noticed that he got two black pebbles and put them in a bag. She saw that. And so she knew that she had three choices. One is just to say, look in the bag and say, you're cheating here. You're not doing right. You're doing things that you always do. She could expose him like that, or she could reach in the bag and pull out a black pebble, or and have to marry him, but the debt would still be forgiven. The third choice was a choice that she decided very quickly, actually, and that is that when she reached in the bag to get a pebble, she did it quickly, and she threw it as far as she could throw it. Well, her father and the loan shark looked at each other like, how would we know which pebble you pulled out of the bag? And she said, well, all you have to do is look in the bag, and whatever's left, then it'll tell you what color I picked. And of course, in the bag was a black pebble. And so she said, see, so the one I pulled out must have been white. And the debt was forgiven, and she didn't have to marry the loan shark. Kind of reminds me of Solomon, knowing what to do next. Wisdom is a great, great, great virtue. And I think we need that more than anything else, or as much as anything else in our country and in our lives. Knowing what to do next. I think one of the things that we can do is just simply seek it. Seek wisdom. Seek to be around people who are wise. And recognizing wisdom is also a great gift. To be able to see and hear what we know to be wise is also a great virtue. So the message today is seek, desire, crave wisdom above all things. For it'll take you way, way down the road and will be a blessing to you and to others around you. And remember, I said that.